Why does the stream
Hello.
say "Let's build God"? Starting
Good
with these
evening,
rocks.
mortals. Because I get regularly fucked by Twitch. Hello, everyone. Within the first minute of being live and streaming, I said that. Welcome to Curse of Band. Why must we keep facing the consequences of our actions? How's it going, Nick and T? Yep, there it is. Done. Okay. Literally sat and waited to be first in this one. Oh, you're fighting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably. Give me a sec.
Give you what? What?
Bitch.
God damn it, Aki.
Hi.
You just benching in my chat. Hey,
Yeah.
Elementar! Good to see
I told
you.
you, 8 months of benching in chat. T hearts.
Mm-hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. There we go. Ta-da! Deadly Lemon Tart was playing Mass Effect. Aki, this is not a fucking drill.
Yeah, it was N7 day yesterday.
I know! Oh my god, that's awesome. No problem. I always like to support fellow creators. N7 day? Oh, well, Nick, I would explain it to you, but I really should probably think about that.
Nick.
Okay.
Those games are rated mature, and you're a baby.
Oh, it's savage. Oh god. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Can you hear us okay? Is everything coming through all right? Should be. But, you know, I always panic. Oh, you wore Lemitar wore the N7 helmet. That's really cool.
I have the jacket.
You wear that thing like everywhere too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is my jacket. It is literally falling apart at the seams.
Don't you normally get like stopped by people on the street and you're like who are like shepherd?
I literally was waiting at the bus stop and a garbage truck came up and there was a guy that like leaned out of the window and I was like, oh no, as a feminine presenting person, oh no, this guy is leaning out the window to get my attention. And he holds out an N7 shirt that he like pulled out from behind his chair and he's like, Shepherd! And it was great.
I love that so much. Even years later, after the third game, which was not well loved, commanders are still calling each other commander. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't played the Mass Effect series, all 3 of them and no more, I highly recommend that you play those 3 games. There is only 3 of them.
There is war in Bossing Sea.
There is no war in Bossing Sea. All right, how are you guys feeling for Curse of Band?
Ready.
I've accepted my inevitable demise.
So I will reiterate, for those who were not here last week, there is an almost impossible chance that you survive this. You would
have we ruined one option yet?
Sorry?
I remember last week you were saying, like, not that we would figure it out, but there was a way that we could somehow get out of this. Have we fucked that one yet, or is that still on the table?
That is technically still on the table. You guys almost blew it in the first, like, kind of checkpoint, but you blew it immediately and then recovered it. So, yeah. Nick is getting roasted in the chat. He's like, I'm almost 23. Nick.
Almost 23.
Nick.
Almost.
Yeah. Like, 23 is so old. Anyway. Yeah, so you guys technically passed the first checkpoint with a very fucking big asterisk attached to that. It was the easiest checkpoint, and I am not confident you will pass the next one. So, you know, write that down.
It's fine. Checkpoints are respawn points, right?
Oh yeah.
What are we?
Rewind is for quick save in this?
Yeah. Did anyone quick save or?
Yes.
Let me check my save files. No one did.
I'm pressing T to bring up the waiting prompt so I can get all my hit points and powers back.
Oh, it's not working, unfortunately.
I saved very strongly.
You did not save.
It says strength save.
All right, you have saved your
I'll
strength
have
score.
you know.
You may now use it for
I
the rest
can
of the
read.
day.
Good.
Oh God, Lemitard said that they wish they were 23 again, knowing what they know now.
Ugh.
Fucking yes. I would have invested in some specific stocks.
Yeah.
I want working knees. That's it. That's end of sentence for me.
You want working knees?
Yes.
I want...
Without going the candle route.
I want to not be screwed over so many times, so often, and so regularly. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
Fair enough. No further questions. Oh my God. I think I've got everything. I think I've successfully delayed enough now that I've got everything ready. You guys are going to hate this.
Good.
Okay, so.
Oh, if I could have gone back to being 23, I would have gotten out of that guy's apartment much earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure. You should not have gotten into that guy's apartment. That was the wrong call.
Or maybe I should have stayed and earned $50.
You could have earned $50. Yeah, and $50 is $50, as the kids say.
And 23-year-old me money, that's like $100.
Which you could have used for, like, I don't know, probably something. Was skip the dishes a thing back then? I can't remember.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, skip the
You
dishes.
actually had to call the delivery place. and talk
I
to a
would
person.
literally rather die. I would. Just the thought of it is giving me anxiety. Oh God. Okay. Stay single. Don't chance the food left over in the fridge. I mean, Levitard, that is 100% what I would have done too. What, Nick? And let's get this started, guys. So if you'll recall, you were fucked. Oh my God, is it still saying I'm streaming Satisfactory? I've updated this twice now. You've got to be kidding me. This is definitely not Satisfactory. I'm so mad right now.
This is the D&D mod for Satisfactory.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Satisfactory, super fun game. Recommend everyone play it. There. Thank you, Nick. This result is not very satisfactory. That is the one satisfactory joke. Okay. So, if you will recall, you guys were about to die. You had just ridden through a pack of dire wolves. You had rode through a swarm of the zombies and an animated armor with lightning powers, and you were barreling on, headed towards Kretsk. Well, towards Vallaki, but same way. Let us go take a look at your progress, shall we? So we had ended things here at the bridge. Are you guys going to continue on?
I think we should stop and accept death and play the new game.
We could do a session 0 for Exalted if you want.
I would much rather, like, die altogether with Gwen and Howard.
That's super easy. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No, like them here in person.
Oh, rocks fall on them too. They also die.
Jordan.
Yes. Aki. Alright, guys. So.
I swear to fucking God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, remind me to add the ASMR option after stream.
No. Never.
Because I want people to, to be able to hear my beautiful ASMR voice. With my nice toothy
Here, Jordan.
lisps. What?
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll remind you in ASMR.
Okay.
No.
Guys, so you wanna get ready? Do you want to play this game, or are you actually saying you want to wait for the other two players to show up?
No, I'm just saying that we should, like, if we're all gonna immediately die,
Oh, okay.
then yeah.
I
Like,
cannot.
if we get into a situation where we're actually on the cusp of death, like at the next round, we should like pause and then wait for the other two to show up. So that we can
Wait
Yeah.
for reinforcements.
Guys.
Mhm.
Okay, sure. I'm willing to give you guys that. Are you going to continue on, or are you going to take a break? What is your plan?
How are the bears?
The bears are huffing with the exertion of sprinting for so long,
Okay.
but they seem to be okay.
I do have the ability to summon at least one spare bear.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. You're treating
And there's
bears like tires. Love that.
there's also technically my grizzly mount that was given to me by Muse forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that flying broomstick.
Which
Yeah.
I don't think would be able to pull the cart. The grizzly,
Absolutely not.
With Grim on top, maybe.
Is it based on your strength score? That doesn't make much sense.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
though. With me on top, a lot of things can happen. Anyways,
Oh god. So, chat, just so you know, we're talking about playing Exalted next, and one of the things that happens in Exalted is there's a lot more sexy content. So I'm just suddenly become very, very nervous about what may happen in that game. I don't know why. Anyway.
don't worry, I'm not making Grim the Exalted. Although that would be hilarious. My strength score just goes to the moon.
You literally can. So,
Yeah.
guys, what do you want to do?
Can I look around to just see if there's like anything else that's, because the zombies were coming from the river,
Yes.
right? So Grim just goes and checks like both sides of the river.
Oh, sorry, you're gonna stop and go check the river?
We had just finished the battle, and that's where we
Not
ended.
everything was dead. You guys fled.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
we should probably continue.
How far would you like to go?
I think fleeing is a really cool and good idea at this time.
Mm-hmm. Kendall can't
let's-
help but notice you're a goblin. Okay, that's better.
I think he had to reload.
Yeah, it said I lost connection to the server or something, so I just refreshed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
feel like... How long is the journey from the bridge to the gate?
Cool. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 3. So it's about 2 hours ish.
We could attempt to rest while the cart continues.
Sorry, it's less than 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's 1.7 miles apparently.
Yeah, and you can travel 24 miles in 8 hours. So, math, 3 miles an
Yes, I
hour,
love math.
which means 1.7 you can do in half an hour, give or take.
That's at a regular pace, not a hard march, right?
Correct.
Let's try and make it onto the other side of the gate, at least. Those that can rest or need rest do.
I will start meditating on the top of the carriage.
I'm gonna.
Kendall is gonna say,
I wonder if we can petition the help of the witches.
I don't think so. Especially not now. But it's a good idea, Kendall.
That's a
Grim's gonna sit up on the top of the carriage
terrible
with
idea.
Emerald
Oh my god.
to, 1, sit up there,
Oh, hey, chicken.
and 2, make sure Emerald doesn't fall off.
Okay.
I'm adhesive.
That is true and uncomfortable.
Wink.
Okay.
Alright, so we've had
you
a
and
Grim on
Sticky
top
Emerald.
joke. We've had a Emerald is sticky joke.
Oh my god.
Oh, just wait for Exalted Jordan.
Can't wait. So, what are you guys doing?
I think we are going to continue to the gate.
Wait, did anyone reply to what Candle said?
I did,
Yeah, Grim did.
like, a while ago. I said it was a good
Oh.
idea, but, like, probably not. Because, like, we probably wouldn't find allies in them.
Candle just looks at you expressionlessly and shrugs and goes back to minding the bears expressionlessly.
That's fair.
How big are these cliff faces?
Each of the height markers is 100 feet in the air.
Does anybody have rope?
Sure.
I looked at the party. Do any of you have rope?
Hey, what do you need rope for?
If all else fails, we can always climb the mountain.
Was
Okay.
And then Emerald will continue to meditate.
Okay.
Horse.
I don't know why these are on this map, but I've always wanted to do this.
okay, really quick. Can someone, Keb, you're the best at this. Can you figure out how big that horse is? Jesus Christ!
5 miles, horse!
That's one thick horse.
Oh lordy, coming. Alright, he's gone.
Horse.
Horse.
Thick horse.
Yuck. Alright, guys. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? Huh? Can I kill you?
Horse.
Can I kill you? The horse? Oh, no.
We are heading to the gate.
Great! I'm just gonna track your little progress here. Right here. Something happens. I think it's not this
I
map.
say no.
Ah, we arrived
Alien
home.
back?
Excellent.
Oh,
Oh god,
this
we're back
map.
at we teleported again. Second bridge. Oh,
this
bears. And dead wolves.
Okay. There are no wolves, don't worry. Bum. You guys are getting Whoa. Wrong.
Right.
You guys are getting shuffled back. Oh no, is it Jorb? Oh no. And then I'm just gonna deploy some stuff. Don't worry about it. So ahead of you is a large pile of corpses barring the way. Barring the path. Right about... what's a good corpsey color? This one.
I got it. I got it, Jordan.
Oh, okay. Eki, a 30-foot tall man. Did I remember to wipe my ass today? Of
That's
course I
30 feet
did.
long.
That is a pile. Okay.
I was laughing while I was doing it, so my fucking lines are like You see the E and how terrible.
The E has a pompadour.
One of those like Japanese style pompadours.
You mean a
Where it's like
normal
a- it-
pompadour?
No, it's one of the tubes that goes out like.
That's a normal pompadour.
You're a normal pompadour.
I assure you I am not. Alright, just big pile of corpses right about here. We will use Aki's representation because it's funny. And we could all use a little humor in our lives, especially right now.
I would simply take the barrage off-road around the corpse pile.
So that I will... Okay, hang on. Let me make this a little more representative. Sorry. I can't select these trees.
Okay, well, I feel like you're gonna make a point about how, despite how the map looks, it is actually like this is the only way. So I will rev up the bears and just go straight over it.
Okay, I can't help but notice more circles are appearing, and they're perfectly circular. Ugh.
You know, help.
Those are ovals.
I don't know shapes. Okay, so there's it's tall enough of a wall of corpses that you would have to plow through them, and it would be quite difficult. There's rock walls on either side of you going up. Going off the road really isn't an option here. The road has been dug into the hillside quite low, which is what caused there to be a road here at all. It doesn't look like you could ride straight through the corpse pile with a barrage. Do you want to try it anyway?
Grim's gonna get out and like.
The barrage.
Worst case scenario.
Does
worst
it
case
stop
scenario.
moving?
Fucking hope so. Candle.
What? Sorry, I missed that.
You're driving.
It's a
Does the
barricade.
barrage stop?
Candle is going to say to the party,
There's a big pile of corpses. We probably can't get over it in the barrage, but I would like to try. What do you think?
I can just hurl them out of the way. It's fine.
Candle nods at you expressionlessly to communicate the severity of the situation and brings the barrage to a stop.
Okay.
Grim hops down off the top of the carriage.
You want to move
places-
yourself?
I will in a sec. Places her bag inside the carriage and looks at Irina and her brother.
Is Mark.
Is Mark.
Just think of it this way. His name is Mark.
Okay. And says,
Oh, God.
please stay in the carriage as the ultimate goal is to get you to Kretsk. So having you stay inside the carriage, use whatever's in this bag. Although if you find anything addressed to someone, I would appreciate it if you delivered it, if I'm unable to.
He nods and says, I would be wary. The devil has been known to use the dead as weapons.
I know.
What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no. Okay, Candle, you reach into the bag of tricks. What are you doing with it?
I grab one of the fuzzballs and I throw it onto the road.
Alright, tell me what you summon. More like a friend.
And now I actually have to open up the bag for the bag of the page for the bag of tricks. Will be a second.
Okay, so Grim, you get to there, and predictably, the corpse pile begins to move. Give me a moment.
Haha! Is the corpse pile any challenge at all for my giant rat?
Let's find out, shall we?
Also, Candle is so stoked that he got a giant rat that he's gonna reach in again and throw another one.
You do not have time while I am literally making a corpse pile move. You can do that on your action when you roll initiative. Okie dokie. Yep, 40 feet of corpse pile. Alright, guys, so many of the corpses, but not all of them, struggle to their feet and start lurching towards Grim. Everyone, please, bump, 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 bump. Roll initiative. I'm in a good mood because I love you guys so much. Is this everyone? This is everyone. Okay.
Oh, it's been 10 minutes since the bridge, and now, yeah?
Yes, it's been about 15.
Okay.
All right, Emerald, you get the initiative.
Continuing to hold his amulet, he's going to jump off the carriage. Actually, do I need to? I'm going to step down beside Candle,
Okay.
extend my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Oh, what is her name? The goddess of spiders."
Lolth.
Lolth, I bear your cloak, I call on your power, and cast web.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, you're gonna shoot ropes at him, huh?
Yep, sticky ropes. Hey, Emerald, you wanna draw where you're placing that cube,
It is a 60-foot cast range, so I
and
want
then a
to-
40-foot cube.
Yes.
Could you please draw your sticky ropes?
Yep.
Wait, hang on. 10. Yeah, because it needs to. Oh.
It's a 40-foot area.
Yeah. But I need to know where it starts because if Grim wanders into it, Grim will have to make the save as well.
So if it starts here, it'll be 40 feet out from there. Is it 40 feet in each direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. It'd be 20 feet in each direction, not 40. And the walls would be where the road is. And then I'm gonna have a bunch of zombies make a hilarious save that they're not gonna fucking pass.
I think that's it. I might be wrong.
No, that's a check, not a save. Fuck me sideways. Okay. You.
Yeah.
All right, left to right, top to bottom. Let's do that.
I kind of went
that's
over.
a pass. What the fuck? Okay, and then 2 more.
I think they
And-
save on their turn, or is it when I cast it?
I think it's when they first enter, or if it's when they first enter, or when it's cast. I believe. Regardless,
Okay.
they're going to be affected by it before they get to do anything. So let's see. 2, 3, 3 passed. Fuck yeah. Good job, you guys. It's restrained until it breaks free. Cool.
And then continuing to step down, I will continue to hold the amulet, praying to the abbot, attempting to contact him.
You're praying to the abbot?
Yes. I did an emote previously, and then we entered initiative.
Okay. Interesting. I'll have to think about that one. Right. So that one passed. These 2 did not. I'm going to put a marker on the ones that passed. I marked them with gotta go fast.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but that is not actually the name of that ability anymore.
Piggyback ride engaged. No. I'm talking about I marked them with a symbol that shows how
Oh.
fast they are. You fucking disgusting filthmongers.
Do you want us to be worse?
What part of disgusting filthmonger sounds like an endorsement?
All of it?
It wasn't an endorsement. It was a threat.
All right. Anyway, so you spread web in the canyon, sticking it to either side.
Spread web.
Welcome, Howard.
Hi.
How's it going, buddy? You just ran up on a corpse pile.
Okie
They are
dokie.
now webbed. Several of them managed to fight their way out, but most of them are trapped in the web. Is that your turn, Emerald?
Yes.
Okay, Grim, you're up.
Grim is going to. No, this is my chocolate. You say hi, chat. No.
Mm-hmm, to you too.
Let me slow. That would be why. Grim is going to move here. That's about the middle distance.
Okay.
And is going to. Actually, that's a good point. Howard rolled higher initiative than I did.
Howard's initiative will apply on the next combat round.
Okay.
Howard, you were late.
And Grim is going to hold an action to hit any zombies that get close.
Okay. And
Within melee range, specifically.
okay. So if they pass the save, is it just difficult terrain?
The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure their area.
Okay.
Also, the save would have been at the start of their turn.
So they just made their saves. This is how it
Yeah.
turned out. See, that's why I didn't care very much.
Yeah.
So it's difficult terrain, which means they can do this.
If they end their turn in the web, they have to resave.
I don't think zombies can sprint, so there's nothing saying they can't, but I don't think they can
You're
sprint.
the DM.
Uh,
Make them sprint. Make them sprint. That's way scarier.
I'm wrong. If they do not have to resave if they end their turn in it.
they just have to do it if they start their turn in it.
Yeah, if they start or enter.
So these ones do not sprint, but they shuffle slightly, obviously having a hard time with the web. They continually fall down, crawl their way back up, and continue on, but they're not clearing the web at all. Kendall. And Howard, can I get you to re-roll your initiative, selecting your token so you end up in the order? And I'll change it to 19. Thanks, buddy.
Candle's just gonna fucking hang out in the driver's seat of the barrage and like wait for the chance to accidentally run over Grim again, but also just to like, rev him up and get out of here.
All right. Top of the round. Imrol, you're first.
Emerald lifting his hand will, lifting his right hand, still holding the amulet of Lathander, will launch strikes at the zombie in the front.
Okie dokie. I believe those all hit. Let me take a look. Yep, AC 8. Those definitely hit. So 14, 21. Okay, you lash out with 3 strikes, alternating your fists one after the other. Bolts of sunlight cutting through the mist that has been seeping into the valley and striking the zombie 3 times in the chest, blowing holes clear through its body, but it does not stop coming.
Okay.
Are you going to do anything else?
I will say a small prayer and then end my turn.
Howard, you're up.
Howard is going to get out and start moving towards the path there, or towards the pile of zombies.
Okay.
6 seconds of speech when Howard gets out. Candle's gonna be like,
Good luck, little guy.
Thank you, my friend.
Of course he is. Because you kind of got hooped on last turn, I'll give you a free move action this turn.
I get up beside Grim, and I'm going to... Which zombies appeared to be moving the fastest?
Well, most of them aren't moving at all. This one,
Oh, okay.
this one, and this one are moving the fastest.
I will Eldritch Blast both of these two.
Okay. Grim, your ready to action goes off. Someone's within melee range. Feel free to kill Howard.
She said when it's zombie.
You guys caught me. I was just going to have you murder each other today. Jesus, fuck. How did you...
Oh my god. He rolled almost max damage on both of them.
God damn.
Dude, sick. Let's go.
All right. Well, the first... you extend your hand and strike the first zombie, the one that Emerald had previously hit. The force of it hitting it directly in the chest and exploding it into pieces. The zombie hits the ground. It does not move. The second one, you reach out and instead of force leaving your hand, mist, fog, deep and thick, passes through the air, seeming to come from inside your armor and strikes the second zombie. You can tell it strikes hard because the thing is knocked backward, but the feeling of cold, damp residue still lingers in your gauntlet.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use a bonus action. No, that's okay. Actually, can I do that? 1 second. Just checking the rules on a spell that's not technically my spell.
I believe you can because Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Okay. Then as that... Actually, hold on 1 sec. I'm just looking up the rules on a spell here. Feel free to skip me and come back to me.
What's the... Maybe I can help. What's the rules question?
It is... something...
You cut out there.
It is Spiritual Weapon.
It's a concentration spell with a cast time, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just looking up the rules right now.
I believe you can.
It's a bonus action. Yeah, so as a bonus action, I cast a giant floating axe, which is 60 feet away from me, so I'm going to put it in the pile of zombies.
Okay.
And it is going to attack with everything that I attack with. And it does 1d8 plus my spellcaster modifier of damage.
Does it do so on your first turn? I would assume so, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it does it on the first turn, and then as a bonus action, I can move it and attack with it every turn thereafter.
Where are you putting it exactly?
1 sec.
Yeah, if I could get a little marker, that would be great.
Is Spiritual Weapon affected by web?
I would think not.
Okay. It doesn't state that it has any scores, so
I don't think it should be it's
Okay.
spiritual force. It's
Yeah, no, I agree. I just wanted
you should be able to stop God's weapon with a little bit of sticky web.
And it is spectral, and it is floating.
Mm-hmm. It is, yes. So if you could put down a marker, I'd appreciate it. Like a little drawing or something. Thanks. Okay, which zombie are you attacking? Oh. I see. Go ahead, do your thing. Candle sits on the barrage, unmoving and expressionless. Windows shut down noise.
Do I get proficiency with this? I can't remember.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Okie dokie.
That hit. Roll your damage. And what kind of damage does it do?
Force. Or no, sorry. Radiant.
Okay, so a axe made of glowing light appears in front of one of the zombies, who stares at it, its mouth agape, mostly because its jaw is broken, and cleaves down upon the thing, severing an arm.
Correction, it is force damage.
Okay, still severs an arm. The impact shatters the bone within the arm, where it flops uselessly for much longer than an arm should before eventually stopping. I hate that I have yet to be able to use the
that will end my
main
turn.
feature of Strahd zombies. Okay. Grimbledy Mimbledy.
Okay.
How long does
I
web last
don't
for?
want a chance going into the webs.
Yeah, DC 13 dexterity save is scary.
So Grim is just going to
How long
move
does
out
web
at least
last
a
for?
little bit.
1 hour.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Or until my concentration breaks.
Naturally.
Grim's just going to move that way, just to kind of
Okay.
give a little bit more coverage this way.
Yep.
And she calls back to Candle. Candle, watch from behind the barrage. Anything following us? And I'm gonna ready another action too. If anything comes within melee range, I'm gonna fucking dunk.
Okay. Emerald, you're on notice. So
Good point.
Lavana said Candle sits on the barrage, unmoving and expressionless. How do you tell Candle's alive if he doesn't do anything? Like, he's just, like, sitting there, just window shutdown noise.
His eyes light up and turn off. I'd imagine.
Okay.
Also, the floating charcoal ion stone that he has around his head.
He does not actually have that. That was a joke. Okay, let's make some fucking saves, shall we? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves. Okay, now let's fucking play magical thingy.
Those are strength saves. It's a strength save if you're trying to break out from being restrained.
Oh, okay, so I only need 3 dex saves. Thank you for the correction, I appreciate that. So I'm going to re-roll 3 dex saves here. Or 2 of them, I guess. Okay, one zombie made it, rolled a nat 20 and got an 18. So this one is still moving. This one no longer is. Yes, you are warriors of the sun. Okay, and then the rest of them are going to make strength saves. So I need 9 strength saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 strength saves, because one of them just got trapped. Oh my god. Thank God that I don't have to roll all these. 1, 2 pass. So this one passed. And is on the move. And then this one passed. Okay, and they start lurching forward. So most of the zombies remain stuck in the web, not intelligent or swift enough to break out of them, but 2 manage through sheer force of strength pull themselves from the sticky mess. You hear the sound of skin tearing and bones breaking and creaking as they walk forward, but they seem unperturbed by the damage they are receiving. One of them nears the edge of the webbed area. Candle. Candle?
Oh. All right. I'm gonna reach into the. I nod at Grim, with no expression on my face, as is tradition, and then I reach into my little bag of tricks and I bring out another animal. Oh, and also I with my shit. It's an action to command the critter to do stuff because I want the giant rat to get on my lap, but we can figure that out next turn.
Yes, I'd say it's an action to tell it to do stuff.
That rat is the same size as Grim.
Yo, we got a dire wolf.
Oh, shit.
That's actually...
Really? Well, I have great news for you.
All the wolves are controlled by Strahd. You've added an enemy to the fight.
Boing.
Don't give him any ideas.
I don't need ideas. I have a plan. All right, so the wolf pops into
Ooh,
existence.
you can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes. So I'm gonna tell the rat to get on my lap. By the way, with my bonus action.
Cool. Instead of commanding the dire wolf to help with combat, you get the rat to chill on your lap, which it does without complaint. Emerald, I guess you're up.
I'm going
A
to
dire
attack.
wolf pops into existence beside you.
I look at it briefly, step this way and this way to avoid.
I wouldn't have
GM
actually made Grim attack you, don't worry. I'm not a piece of shit. I just pretend.
And then getting the one that is furthest back, I'm going to continue holding my amulet, launch 3 more bolts of sunlight at it.
Goddamn, a crit, buddy. Jesus, that's actually a lot of damage you just rolled.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so you run forward, jumping in the air as you do so to launch a sideways kick through which a spear of light strikes the zombie in the back. Then, as you're landing, you punch once with your right hand, then thrust your amulet forward with your left, more bolts of light streaking from them. And striking the zombie. And let me see what it does for you. 11, 21, 28. Ooh, close. The thing lurches back, obviously damaged, bits of it blowing off from the holy light. But it keeps lurching toward you. Leaned back, its legs still walk forward. If that description made sense? Like,
Yes.
He's bent back at the waist, but still walking forward?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
That is everything, yes.
Howard.
As a bonus action, is this guy moving?
Yes.
And this guy is moving as well, and this
Yes. Correct.
guy. Okay. The spiritual weapon is going to float over to this guy.
Okay, if you can move it, I'd appreciate it. Yay.
And it is going to attack him.
Please roll that. Wife brought me cake.
Does 7.
For 7 damage, okay. So once again, the axe of light digs savagely into the zombie's chest, cleaving away several ribs and a good amount of oily, cold intestine which splatter to the ground.
And I'm going to shoot this guy
Ba-bow!
with an Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah, do it to it. Just the one?
Both.
Okay. So you then extend your left hand forward after pointing at the zombie with your right to command the spiritual weapon, and 2 beams of force streak out, striking the zombie in the head and chest.
Howard will look back to Grim and look back to Emerald and move back slightly, looking a little concerned.
Okay. The thing is still coming.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, GM, what's the thing doing?
It is still advancing.
Still coming.
Hey, Keb, you should watch. There's a video in the Goob thread on the Discord called I Enslaved My Final Fantasy XIV Guild, and I know that you're not into that game, but you should watch this video because I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, okay.
Completely unrelated to what you just said, probably. Grim, you're up.
Okay. Grim is going to stay where she is. Because there's 2 that are moving still. And basically just She's gonna have to wait.
Okay, same thing. Ready to action, kill zombie if it gets close.
If it gets within melee range of me, yes.
Great. Speaking of zombies, let's make 3 deck saves. One of which passed, so this one loses the thing. This one does not, and this one does. Okay, this one advances, moving straight towards the barrage, and then lashes at Hauer, who is in its way. It bites and claws at him with a desperate, unholy hunger. Does any of that hit you?
No.
Okay, it strikes, hit the armor that Hauer is wearing, but its claws, fetid and rotten as they are, do nothing against his hardened, possibly demonic steel, and the bite simply results in the zombie breaking several teeth. And then let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7 strength checks, shall we? God damn! A lot of them got free. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I wish I had an aura of disadvantage.
I mean, don't we all? I'm pretty sure that someone near me has an aura of disadvantage, but that's just in real life. It doesn't count. I think that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. And they begin lurching toward you. Finally, a good round for the zombies. That depends, Nick. It depends what it is. 1, 2. Did I move this one? I don't think I moved this one. Boom.
That one only got its speed back, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. Okay. Okay. No, wait. They passed their strength check, got out of the grapple, and they're now walking. It did get its speed back, which allows it to move.
Okay.
But it does not get to attack because it used its action to make a strength check. Okay. DM it to me in Disco. Yeah, go ahead, Nick. You could also just type it in the chat. They don't watch the chat. Okay, so they all walk towards you. Kendall, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with my bonus action, and I'm going to say to the direwolf,
Go to the edge of the web and fuck up any of them that come through.
and then I'm going to say to the giant rat,
Stay here, Scruffy.
and I'm going to otherwise maintain my position as the driver with no expression on my face.
Cool. So the wolf moves to here and immediately starts biting into this zombie. Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. Nom. Holy shit.
more strength saving throws for you.
I mean, hang on a second. Whenever it takes 5 damage at one time, roll a d20 and see what else happens to it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So it bites, its huge maw bites over a shoulder and most of the torso of the zombie, and it starts ripping back and forth with its head, causing the zombie to literally fall to pieces in its mouth. Parts of it still moving on the ground until you hear a sickening, wet, soggy crunch, and all of the parts stop moving at once. The wolf drops its tainted meal to the ground, old blood and fetid organs leaking from its maw.
Gross.
Ew!
Uh-huh. You did this, Candle. Emerald.
Does Wolf have multiple attacks?
No.
Okay. I just saw that. It was
It
a
has
question.
one bite. It's a
Okay.
hell of a bite, but it has just the one.
Emerald's going to look at the zombie in front of him, look to Grim and Howler, hoping that they will attend to it and attempt to stop the ones that are approaching. Lifting his right hand up, he's going to release 3 more bolts, trying to be as still as possible, preparing to dodge
Okay.
whatever the zombie tries to do to him.
And which one are you striking? Sorry?
The
That one. Okay.
one above the first attack.
So you, still on your guard, manage to weave in between dodges, throwing bolts of light past the zombie, which ignores them entirely, and it strikes the one in the back directly in the leg, chest, and neck, blowing chunks of rotten flesh off of it. 1930.
And
It falls to the ground in pieces, and immediately you can smell the harsh scent of rot intensify.
Ugh.
And
That
doing
is my
anything else?
turn.
Okay. Howard.
Howard will look to Grim and like gesture wildly at the zombie that's right on our doorstep, and kindly is like, could you please take care of this? And he will take another 2 shots at the zombie he's noticing are moving.
Sorry, was that for me? I thought it was for someone else. My apologies. Oh, that was definitely for me, because those are some Eldritch Blasts. On that guy? Okay. How are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry about that. I thought you were talking to someone else for some reason. Okay, so you launch 2 blasts at the creature in the back there and strike it once again with force and again once with fog. The fog still seems to be damaging it, but it is unsettling that it is happening at all. You also note every time you do it, the fog in the area seems to be getting more dense, but that could just be a coincidence as it started to stream down the cliff face towards you.
I feel like the notion of it could be a coincidence is a fair one to buy into in this campaign setting.
Cool. Yeah, as long as you guys believe that everything is coincidental, I'm quite happy.
With my bonus action, can I take another swing at that guy?
Absolutely, you can. Fuck him up, buddy. Axe of light him in his dick and face. That's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage. They have AC 8. You guys really have to try hard to miss.
I can't miss.
Yeah, you can. You could botch.
I don't use a weapon.
I
can't drop my weapon.
Yeah, you can. Roll
Emerald's
a 1 and
fist-
your arm will just pop off.
Emerald's fists pop out like little Lego hands.
Grim, I need that ring back for like an hour or, like 3 days.
No.
All right. So the axe of light comes down right in the middle of the zombie's forehead, bisecting its skull, and pulling back for another attack. The creature howls in a weird stereo howl of pain and rage, but continues coming.
So, just to be clear, how did the axe go downwards?
Like, onto the top of its skull?
And it's still what?
For fuck's sake. It's still advancing, you motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. I passed her.
Oh god, I can't win. Alright, Grim.
So Grim is going to...
Nick, I'll consider it. see the
Seeing that
situation.
Emerald and Howard are both about to be attacked, Grim is going to move this way. And I'm trying to decide if I want to try and just do this regularly or if I want to do it with advantage. Fuck it, I'll do it with advantage. Do it live. I'm
aware of that candle.
Grim is going to just tap into the primal anger. And as she had not pulled her weapon yet, she's going to grab the zombie by its leg and its shoulder, and she's going to yeet it back into the web.
Okay, so are you raging or are you just throwing it?
I raged because rage is a bonus action.
Okay, so you tap into that primal rage that has been with you since as long as you can remember, and immediately the fog around your ankles swirls up to your arms and chest, covering them and suffusing you with a dark hatred that feels very similar but wrong to your experience, but you still manage to grab the thing. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Sir, am I just doing a strength check?
Yep, it's an athletics check.
Okay.
Oof. That botch, though. Fuck halflings.
Yes, do.
The FBI would like to know your location. Thanks for keeping me updated, Howard. I appreciate that. And 17. Okay, so you grab it, but you're unsettled by the events of your entering this rage and the strange dark feeling it engenders in you. So you only manage to move it about that far.
And if
you still have a move.
Grim's gonna move in between the zombie and Emerald.
Okay.
And if I can, unslings her great axe.
Yeah, you absolutely can. That's a free action.
Cool.
So let's do some zombie shit. So, shall we? One zombie needs to... Three zombies needs to make some dex saves. Go ahead, Zamzoozles.
3 zombies need to make dex saves?
They're able to move and started their turn in web.
Only 2 of them are
that one, and...
We killed one of them.
Yeah, no, you're right, sorry. So the first 2 count. The 0 doesn't. Wow. Fucking wow.
Can I take the 0 over the 14, actually?
You know what? You can have a 0, but this zombie got a 14.
Okay.
Which it's going to use to step out of the web and lurch. So 5, 10, 15, 20, provoking an attack from the direwolf. And this one no longer gets to move. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strength checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one passed, that one passed, that one failed, that one passed. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 passed. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Pass. Pass.
Question, because it doesn't technically state in the spell write-up, is Howard able to use his opportunity attack with the spiritual weapon?
No.
Yeah, I'd say no, because it requires a bonus action to control.
Okay.
Yeah. So these ones begin moving. They lurch forward again, this one getting himself free of the web, which is 10, 15, 20, and starts lurching towards the barrage. More become entrapped within the web, but enough now are getting loose that you're well in the thick of the fighting. This one is going to attack the fuck out of Grim. Does a 14 get ya? Grim, please?
No.
Well, okay then. Candle.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, right, yeah, Direwolf, thank you. Nom, fucker.
Oof.
Oh, so the zombie lurches by, and the wolf hesitates for just a moment. You can see disgust on its face, but it does snap at the zombie that passes it. Candle.
Oh, I wish I had prestidigitation so I could make the zombies taste good for the wolf.
It affects 1 foot of cubic material. It would not affect the zombie.
Head.
Bonus action, bite that part.
No.
All right. I'm gonna remember that I can actually be useful while I'm sitting up here, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. And I'm gonna, do my verbal component, which is, as we all know,
Ka-chow.
and I'm gonna target one of them. Let me pick one. That one right there.
That's it right in front of you? All right. Go ahead and roll it. Or it's a save, right?
Yeah, it's a dexterity save.
Does a 14 pass?
Nope.
Farts. Damage. And does it do extra damage against undead?
Not specifically.
Okay, so the zombie bursts into flames, and white holy flame, but continues lurching toward you. And are you doing anything else?
I guess I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Scruffy to go attack this one, which it will do on its next turn.
Sorry, which Scruffy?
Scruffy is my giant rat that is sitting in my lap at the moment.
Okay, great. Sure.
And for a moment, while Candle's face is expressionless, his eyes turn a morose deep blue when he commands his little guy to go and fight.
Okay. Emerald, you're up. Please end this combat before I have to look up the stats for Giant Rat.
I don't think I can end this combat in one round. I'm going to turn to that one. Yeah, and stepping out, I will deliver 3 more Radiant Sunstrikes to it.
To which one, sorry?
The one that has escaped and is close to me.
So you launch 3 bolts of light, the first 2 taking off both of its legs, and the third one, which was directed towards its chest, decapitating it. It falls to the ground in a pile of viscous material and bone matter, creating a foul puddle on the ground, which it does not move from.
Sick. Works for me.
Literally sick.
I will continue to speak quickly as I utter prayers to the abbot of St. Markovic.
Okay. Howard.
The axe is going to float 5, 10, 15 feet. And it's going to smack that guy there.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
E. Okay.
Okay, the axe of light comes down on the zombie's midsection, cutting directly through its torso, the light leaking from its eyes and open, gaping mouth as it falls to the ground, dead.
And then Howard is going to turn around and shoot one Eldritch Blast to him and one Eldritch Blast to that guy.
All right, do it to it.
So the first one's that one on the back.
Okay. So the first one strikes the zombie in the back, pure force, striking from your outreach fist, causing it to stumble forward, but keep moving.
And that's my turn.
And the other one is struck directly in the face, snapping its head back. You hear a wet popping noise, and its head starts flopping uselessly around, teeth still gnashing.
Perfect description.
Thank you. Okay, Grim.
Grim
After
is
this combat, Blackthorn.
going to use the rage that while she is worried about the fog, she puts it out of her mind, just allowing herself to sink into the battle revelry. And why did I just get a notification about our mod
What?
playing Final Fantasy?
Because you can do both?
I mean, that's fair. Okay, and Grim is going to use her axe to hack into the zombie in front of her.
Okay. Go ahead, do it to it. Jesus fucking Christ. Aki, it's an axe,
What?
not a nuke.
No.
Set on nuke.
All right, so Grim puts her axe in between the zombie's legs on the ground, blade facing up, lifts up with all her might, bisecting the thing in half lengthwise, then brings her axe around from the right to the left, cutting it across the midsection and dissecting it into 4 separate unmoving pieces. It is very dead.
Okay. And
Get
then,
Humpty Dumpty, idiot.
I'm pretty sure that outright
is
kills
going
any of them. Yeah, straight up.
move here
Okay.
so as to try and like draw more zombies to her and not to Howard and Emerald, who were obviously concentrating on things.
Okay. Speaking of zombies, Grains says this one. And then this one has to make a dex save, which it fails horrifically, loses its snail, and then I need some strength checks. Does a 12 pass? No, it's 13, right, Emerald?
It's 13.
Yeah, okay, so they all are trapped within the web. None of them advance forward. But the one at the bears bites and claws into it with obvious purpose.
Oh, shit!
Oh, would you look at that?
The one gets out of rolls and it's against a bear.
Ah,
Oh, no.
And that's the same bear that got hurt by the armor last time. No!
okay.
We're gonna have to use our resurrection scroll on the bear.
5, 10, 12. Oh, chat just redeemed a nat 1. The bear does not take the crit, so it only
Yay,
takes
thanks,
7
chat.
damage. So the zombie lashes out against the bear, fog streaking around the fighting between the large furred creature and the horrible abomination. The fog seemingly interrupts one of the claws that the zombie throws forward, which is fortunate because it looked like it would have torn the bear's throat clean out. Yeah. Anyway, bear retaliates. Yep, those both hit. So that's 19 damage. So the bear, offended by the temerity of the zombie, swats it with its paw after gripping its head with its teeth, causing the body to fly into the wall of the canyon, and it spits the head out on the ground. No part of the zombie continues movement. Candle.
Sacred flambe, this motherfucker. And also bonus action healing word, my little guy.
Okay, do it to it.
Oh, Sacred Flame is radiant damage. I thought it was fire damage.
I was also briefly excited.
I just panicked. Like, holy shit.
Well, I mean, it's a fair amount of fire damage to all the zombies in there.
2d4.
Yeah, it's a fair amount.
Are they vulnerable to fire?
Let me check. No comment. Okay. So the bear is almost immediately cured of all of its wounds, some small scratches still evident. And this Zamzoozle rolled a 0 on its dex save.
He had disadvantage too because he's stuck in the web.
Well, that hardly mattered. Now did it? Didn't it? At any rate, the flame licks around the zombie, light shining into its chest cavity, which is open from a gaping wound. The thing looks on and howls, pointing at either the bears or you, Kendall. It's hard to tell. Are you doing anything else?
I guess I'm gonna use my move action just for fun. I'm gonna get out of the barrage and then get back in.
Sure. The wolf just waits by the web per its last instruction, and Imrul, you're up.
Is there still more of a pile? Like,
there are. It appears there are corpses that aren't moving in there. It wasn't all zombies, so there's enough corpses to make the road treacherous unless you clear it as well.
okay. Emerald targeting this one. I think I'm in range.
Okay.
We'll track that. Yeah. Will still holding his amulet, barely taking the time to look at the stuck zombie. Focusing on his prayers, strike out 3 more times.
All at the same target?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first blast of light blows a hole straight through the heart of the zombie, which, it being undead, it doesn't require. However, the 2 follow-ups that strike each other mid-flight right in front of it turn the zombie into some sort of gruesome grenade, exploding offal and gore behind it. It falls in many pieces to the ground, unmoving.
Alrighty. Boom.
Now what? Hey, you did it to a priest. You had to do it the good way once, right?
I will step up to there.
Okay.
And as I do so...
That zombie had 2 HP.
I will
he did
take
27.
the last vial of Alchemist's Fire from my hip.
Okay. Howard, you're up.
The giant axe, which looks very foreign. It doesn't look like a weapon too many people have seen. It looks kind of disheveled and half broken, but it's just like it's wrapped with like what looks like bandages.
Okay.
And it's gonna take another swing and
Okay. Roll your thing, my dude. Guys, I can see wife from here, and she's super cute.
Aww.
I like her a lot. Okay. So the axe, all of its... how to describe that? I'm trying not to say it looks shitty, but obviously. The many nicks taken from the blade and the obvious weathering of the handle showing it's spiritually a axe that has seen use in battle many times, swings down, almost redirecting its strike mid-blow in some sort of a parody of a feint. A wasted effort against the zombie, to be sure, but it still strikes home, cutting into its torso and causing the zombie to flap the top of its torso from the bottom, only being held on by a few strands of muscle and half of its spinal column. Most of it acting almost like an accordion as it continues to try and break free from the webbing.
Alright. And then I guess if he's still looking like he's alive, I'm gonna
he
shoot
is.
an Eldritch Blast at him.
Do it to it. These things seem to be able to take a great amount of punishment before they go down.
I like Web.
Web is fucking carrying this encounter. Can you imagine doing this with all of them on you at once?
Nope.
Okay, so your two blasts, both of which free from fog, much to your delight, strike true. The first one hitting the bottom of the zombie, temporarily freeing it from the web. The second one hitting the top of the zombie and turning it from almost attached to not attached. Both chunks landing well away from each other and just littering the roadside. All right.
And I'm going to move back.
Okay. Grimbledy Bumbledy, what do you want to do?
Grim is going to, realizing that she will not be able to reach the zombies and does not want to wade into the pile of web.
The emerald sticky ropes, I get it.
Yeah, that's for later.
Gross.
What? Can we what?
Can we clip him saying emerald sticky ropes?
Nope. No, you cannot.
Chat,
clip
please?
machine is broken.
Please chat.
Do not.
Anyways.
Wait, sticky ropes as in like cum?
That was the insinuation. Yes, Candle.
Candle. Stop. All right.
Anyways. Grim is going to one-hand her battle axe, unhook a smaller sized javelin from her back,
Okay.
and is going to whip it at this zombie.
Okay, do it to it. Howard, I have never had a PG-13 rating. We opened today's stream with me swearing, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty bad.
You have a plus 13 on your javelin attacks? Holy shit.
They're strength-based.
Strength.
So you throw a javelin, which strikes the zombie... Ooh, actually, hang on a sec. I finally get to do something.
I swear to God, if you get to use catch arrow before I do in this campaign, I'm gonna be so unhappy.
The zombie just catches the javelin, fucking throws it back.
Spends a key point.
The zombie spends a key point. All zombies get back up.
Emerald spends a key point to snap his own neck.
Emerald spends 2 key points. Jordan's neck goes... Anyway, so you throw a javelin, which easily catches the zombie in the shoulder, causing the arm to pop right off with a wet tearing noise. The arm lands behind the zombie. The zombie continues to try and struggle out and reach you.
Ooh, one more of those and you'll disarm it.
the arm also starts struggling to reach you.
Alright. And Grim is going to move here.
Zombie. Now he's making dex saves for 2. Both of which failed. Great. And this guy is also making a dex. Okay, the zombies don't fucking move. Oh wait, those aren't dex saves. Those are supposed to be strength. My bad. Strength saves for 2. Oh look, those both get to move, and so does that. Neato burrito. So this zombie gets this close to you, Grim, and attacks.
Something got clipped.
Sorry, what?
Something got clipped. I just got a notification.
Fucking goddamn it, son of a bitch, ass fucking son of a mother. Okay, cool. Grim, you get attacked by a zombie who has advantage on all his rolls. Fuck you. Does a 16 hit you? Grim?
No.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Why not? Oh, wait. Does an 8 hit you, not a 16? Okay.
Yeah, I have reverse AC. Grim is a non-Newtonian fluid.
I love that you've seen that.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Yes. My favorite.
And the arm gets to the spot just behind it. The one in the back moves up to here and then stops. And Candle.
I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. On what?
Oh, that wasn't my ruler. That was just a line. There's now a green line. This guy, I can technically hit him.
Okay. He... Wait, do they have disadvantage on saves in web?
No, they need to be stuck.
Oh, right. So he passed his save and only takes half damage. So the flames lash out at the zombie, but mist surrounds it to protect it, causing the flames to dampen immediately.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action and say to the wolf,
Go fuck that one up.
Okay. It will start moving into the web. 1, 2, 3. And I believe that inflicts a save on it.
It would inflict on first attempt, but yes.
Yeah. Which it fails.
It would be, it would be stuck back here.
So it is now stuck here. And trapped in the web. Emerald.
Where is Grim's javelin?
It is stuck in the arm that is crawling towards you.
On the map, where is it?
Right about here.
Okay. I am going to click my heels together and for the first time drop my amulet to just angle around my neck. And I am going to disengage action. 10.
Don't you have to move away from enemies to disengage?
That's a good question, actually. Give me a moment.
Not if you're not a fucking coward. Not with that attitude.
It feels like some shit I used to pull at a LARP.
The way that I felt it would work is that you're like actively trying to dodge.
I mean, the thing that you yelled at the park would really fit in this situation.
Fuck you.
No, that's not what you yelled.
You're right. That isn't what I yelled.
Yeah, it was warriors come on me.
Well, okay, so I can use my move action.
It also doesn't say.
Yeah.
Unless you have the Wardling book, according to Roll20, which, thanks, Roll20, very helpful.
I will be able to disengage once I'm retreating from him, though, correct?
Yep, it just straight up doesn't trigger.
Okay.
So it's an action, yeah, you can just move wherever you want.
10, 20. I move through web as if it were rough terrain. I do not incur save. 30. I'm going to pick up Grim's spear.
Okay. It has an arm attached to it. Picking that up would provoke.
Give me a sec. Okay. I will.
It's a javelin.
Yeah, I will continue. I'll grab the spear and provoke.
All right. Suffer.
And then
6.
holding the end of the spear, I'm going to walk up the wall
Okay.
and turn back to the zombies and say, in the name of Lathander, I purify you, and pop the cork and drop the alchemist's flame into the
web. So that
Into
does
the web.
2d4 fire damage, and in 1 round gets rid of the web. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do the fire damage now, and then next round the web will be gone.
Okay. Are zombies flammable?
Unfortunately for you, these ones are not.
Okay. Can I hold the arm in the fire, kind of like I'm spit roasting a barbecue?
I assumed you dropped it since it was trying to claw your eyes out.
No, I continued. I wanted to get the javelin out of the fire.
No, I get that. You have the
Okay.
javelin. You could have just pulled it out of the arm.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay. Levana pointed out, in the name of my god whose church I blew the fuck up.
More fire.
More fire. So the flame spreads quickly across the web, burning several zombies, though far less than you would like, and also scorching the wolf who's caught in the web. Howard.
That guy is still alive. The
Mhm.
giant axe is going to swingaroo.
Okay. Go ahead and swing that Aru. That is a hit. Roll damage. Okay. The axe spins in a circular motion in a way no mortal could ever wield it, cutting through the zombie a small chunk at a time. The thing keeps lurching forward, or it keeps struggling, oblivious to the damage being done to its body.
Howard kind of grunts and appears to be a little frustrated that it didn't get the job done, and he's gonna shoot with 2 Eldritch Blast.
All right. He blew up the church because Lathander's true church is within us all. I'm gonna call the SPCA. That's not allowed. All right. So the first blast strikes true, causing the thing to get blasted back into the web and flame, where its howling ceases. The second one just causes more fog to leak from your armor to the ground. The zombie is dead, but you are once again cold.
Okay. As a bonus action, this thing can move,
Okay.
and it just stays right there. And I'm gonna move towards the barrage.
You're right in front of it. Oh, you're gonna get in it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And Grim.
This zombie in front of her is still standing?
Yep, it's the only one that is.
Okay.
That is
Grim
true.
going
If you
to
could tame a mimic.
continue to angrily hack into things.
Okay. Yep, that is exactly what Grim does.
Oh. I realized I haven't had my rage damage on this entire time.
Oops.
So that's a +2 to both.
Okay. Well, Grim, your first strike catches it and splits it from its left hip through its right shoulder, cutting its arm into pieces as it passes through. Then you bring your axe back down, but the flat side facing the creature, which gets absolutely turned into a wet paste on the ground. The rot splashing up around the blade of your axe and spattering you in the face and chest with zombie gore. We are now out of combat.
Really? Grim's going to
God damn it,
like,
Blackthorn. I
wipe
know immediately
the
what you're saying.
axe on Grim's gonna leave rage and
Okay.
immediately wipe the axe on the zombie and just kind of like bleh.
Okay. The fog continues to rise. Grim, you're up to your chest in fog at this point.
Okay. Grim is going to start like basically heaving, walking forward and heaving whatever corpses she can see, or whatever corpses
Okay.
she runs into, just off to the left.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and clear this side.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I will
I'm
attempt
gonna
to
call. I'm gonna call Scruffy back, and then I'm gonna also call the wolf back.
Okay. Side note: I'm super glad I didn't have to look up the rat statistics, because you only told it to attack one thing, which died before it got the chance to get there. Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm glad my boy got to be safe.
I do have the giant rat statistics though. Howard starts yelling and waving to return to the barrage.
I'm gonna try and aid in moving some of the corpses. I'm not the strongest, but I can at least move a couple.
Okay, fortunately, they're in decrepit pieces which tend to fall apart. It does make the work take longer, but it isn't as physically demanding as it could have been. Is anyone else helping?
Yeah, I can help. I didn't know that. I want to help, like, make a path with them that
Yep.
we can get through.
I understand that.
Candle passive aggressively, impatiently honks the bears.
Okay, the bears go, oh, oh.
Wait.
Candle leans forward and just gently squishes the bear's fuzzy like tail.
I'm gonna walk up to Grim as she's heaving bodies out of the way and hand her a scroll of Tensor's floating disc. Use it as a
Oh.
bulldozer.
I think it always has to remain horizontal, but you know what? I'll allow it.
You're
So
right.
work, huh?
You're right, it does state horizontal plane of force, but I thought it might be...
Yeah, you know what? That's cool. I'm letting that happen.
Yeah,
This is against the rules. No DM should follow me in doing this, but you do that. It turns work that should have taken between 15 to 30 minutes into a 5-minute exercise. You clear a path wide enough for the barrage.
Okay. The bears took a break in that time, right? Like they had a breather,
I mean, they've been
except for,
waiting here in combat, so not exactly, no.
well, they waited the 5 minutes afterwards.
Yes, they did. They had a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And you guys continue on for your mad dash towards the gates of Barovia.
Barovia?
Yes, the Valley of Barovia. There's like 15
I thought we were going to
things.
Valaki.
Well, you are. But you have to get to the gates first, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. So you managed to make good progress until you arrive here, where you find that the gates are. When you arrive here, you find that the gates are closed, and within the fog that has grown so thick you can barely see the front of the carriage from the back, there's a great deal of movement. And you hear an angered voice say, "You have walked into my trap, and here you will cease your struggles."
Quick question. Do we get an hour of, like, rest?
Not even fucking close. You got like 20 minutes. No, not even. You got 15. Unless you want to stop and take a rest. I could use another hour to set more stuff up. Sure.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do we want to, like, take a breather, or do we want to go straight ahead?
I feel like we'll get ambushed if we try to take a breather from the things that are behind us, because they'll eventually catch up to us, and he will have more forces when we get there.
Okay,
It
I'm
will
with
eventually
Emerald.
catch up to us, much like the consequences of our actions throughout this campaign.
Which are just now catching up to you. We are going to end it there for tonight, guys. You survived another day! Isn't that exciting? Congratulations. How's everyone feeling?
Wildly successful. I thought we were supposed to die like 2 weeks ago.
You were, yeah, but I've underestimated how long combat rounds take. Don't worry, I have no idea how you'll survive the next encounter. It will also be combat rounds, just so you know. But I get a few more turns than you, so we'll see what happens. Congratulations, everyone. You survived another encounter. You know what? You could even have XP. What level are you guys right now? Level 2, 3?
Can we have like 4,350 XP?
Tell you what, you can have... Hang on, let me just check something real quick. You can have 2,400 XP. Does that sound like a good trade?
Was that 10-minute, like, between the, where we fought them and the gates, was that 10 minutes?
It was about 15.
Okay.
You can have 2,400 experience. Congratulations, guys. How's everyone feeling aside from Candle?
I'd be feeling better with the short rest.
I'd be feeling great with the short rest. I'd have 7 more key points than I have currently.
That would have been great, yeah. Although I will come clean, Emerald was completely correct. I would have ambushed you immediately. Not to put too fine a point on it, but Strahd is now throwing everything he has at you, which is why you've had so many combat encounters on this road, which leads to the only escape from the valley. Almost like someone planned to slow you down on the way to the gates of the valley. Don't know who could have done that. Don't look at me. I don't know. I just do what the book tells me to do, probably. You guys are so fucked. I don't know how you're gonna get out of this. If you do, I will be insane. Honestly, if you do, it's probably the end of the Curse of Strahd anyway, because you're probably gonna have to kill him. At any rate,
That's my secret. I've never been planning to get out of this entire game.
At any rate, it's the end of the night. We're going to do the thing. So, at the end of every session, we do the player vote, where players get to vote for who they thought was the best player of the night. And, of course, chat also gets a vote, which I can see has already been posted. Thank you, Blackthorn. Yeah, so Grim. Grim, how you feeling? Who you voting?
Oh, God.
No, unfortunately, he's not a player in this game.
No. So... Hi, Bob. Can you say hi, chat? No, it's not your bed. I said hi, chat, not my bed.
Grim, who you want to vote for?
I wish I could split my vote for everybody tonight. Like, Candles, like,
you know what?
No, I'm gonna...
I agree.
Because, like,
Everyone's been doing really well. Everyone may have inspiration.
Cool.
Okay.
Grim, who would you like to give kudos to? That's what will change the player vote for tonight.
I want to give kudos to Candle.
Mm-hmm.
Again, no. You know what? No, I'm splitting my kudos. Candle, every single time one of your animals is hurt and Candle just going absolutely ballistic, hilarious.
I did
Power, basically just like, excuse me, can you take care of this? I have to concentrate. And Grim going, oh shit, yeah, you do. Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And Emerald, I mean, the web, brilliant idea. The, trying to pray to the abbot, great. Putting up with my flirting, perfect.
Fair enough. I want to give a special shout out to you, Grim, for the entire party. Candle, please help, we're dying. Candle, Windows XP shutdown noise. Bear gets a boo-boo. Doom soundtrack starts. Bears are immediately fixed. Whatever hurt the bears explodes.
Accurate.
Howard, who would you like to give some kudos to tonight?
Mostly, I want to give it to Emerald because of the heads-up play to play the web.
Yeah,
that
it
was really,
smart.
really useful. I think that saved our bacon a bit.
I think it trivialized a deadly encounter, really. Were you done? I was just
Yeah.
agreeing with you. Kendall.
Yeah, definitely gonna give my kudos points to Emerald for using his hot, thick wads of cum to slow down the smelly men. Or sorry, for shooting web at the zombies.
Candle, I uninspire you.
That's understandable.
And Emerald, who would you like to vote for, and why is it Candle for all the fucking cum jokes?
I'd actually like to vote for Candle because I think I found a new term for his anger towards things that hurt his animals, and it is the blue screen of death sound.
That's really funny.
Totally.
Just angry screaming is his fucking
Candle.
component.
Okay, guys. Fucking. So, Candle, that thing you just said that was horrible and I hated, Deadly Lemon Tart just came back to you saying that.
That's perfect.
That's horrible. For the record, Lemon Tart, our character Emerald used the web spell, and Candle was immediately like, oh, he shoots sticky ropes at the zombies? And that's the whole thing. That's the high class of humor.
Correction, that was you. Candle just put a clarification on it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm part of the
They have
problem.
clip evidence.
No, that came after. Oh, God. Anyway, congratulations, everyone. You win the player vote for tonight. I'm being kind because next week I will not be.
Chat vote of the night goes overwhelmingly to Candle.
Why?
100% chat votes and 0 explanation as to why. Oh, no,
Mhm.
wait. Because you summoned a direwolf, but instead of ordering it to fight, you made a rat sit on your lap.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I hate it. Can I get a D10 roll from you, my friend?
Yeah, NB for spell scroll of purify food and drink.
That would be pretty funny. But the spell scroll that is in here right now... Oh, there isn't a... Oh, yeah, Wall of Stone. Ooh. Instead, though, you got a talking doll, which I believe is your second talking doll.
Yes, it is!
Oh, that's
Okay, I'm
brilliant.
gonna fucking put one on the left side of the back of my head and one on the right side of the back of my head, and they'll both be like, on your left or on your right when someone approaches.
They say ka-chow for you.
Oh my god. Also on this list was a Moontouch Longsword, Masquerade Tattoo, +1 short bow, +1 hide armor, or the Frostbrand, which is a really fucking powerful sword.
I wish you wouldn't tell me these things.
I know, that's why I do it every time, because I want you to suffer. Anyway, yeah, thanks for playing with me tonight, guys. Congratulations on surviving night 2 of me saying I'm definitely killing you this session. We will probably have to do this again next week. Following next week, I will likely be picking some people to play some Exalted, so that'll be a whole ass different thing. At any rate, though, just a reminder, guys, I will be on vacation this week starting on Wednesday, so I will not be streaming Wednesday through Sunday, I believe. I might get away with streaming on Sunday, but I doubt it. So, just a heads up. I will be here tomorrow, however, at 10 a.m. doing some... I'm going to do some more Satisfactory. I like it. You guys can just watch me be happy
Is it
for a change.
satisfactory to play?
I find it quite... what's that adjective? Good to play.
Erotic.
Yeah. No, good. I think good is the adjective I was looking for. Do you guys want to say anything before we say goodbye to chat?
Thank you for the hot, thick audience tonight, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Gab.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, chat literally saved the bear, so you guys should be very grateful. The bear got a crit and then didn't get a crit. Or got critted and then didn't get critted? I can speak English. Anyway.
Uncrit.
Uncritified. Anyway,
Uncriticized.
guys, I appreciate it, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. I will be around, like I said, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Bibbles.
Bibbles.